We're good? Yeah. Hello, everybody. Dr. Mark here for Natural Health. Hope you're having a great day. Today we're talking about summer fun, and we're changing our format tonight. We had some feedback from some of our listeners and watchers or viewers, and talking about that when we were doing them for half an hour, 45 minutes, it's almost too long for people to stay on. So we're going to do these in 10-minute segments, and we're going to do these now on Monday for 10 minutes, then Dr. Chip tomorrow night at 10 minutes, and then Eddie on Wednesday at 10 for 10 minutes at 6 o'clock, and then we'll kind of rotate that around as time goes on. We're going to figure out how to get these all on Facebook and Instagram, but they'll always be on YouTube, Brighteon, as time goes on. And also we're monitoring, so if you have any questions, you can always put those in the comment section. We'll answer those either right now or later. So, but for right now, we're on Instagram and Facebook at this point. So our topic again for this week is summer fun, and so it's great to have summer fun, and everybody hopefully is able to get out. I know last weekend was really nice and a lot of warm, hot temperatures. So we want to enjoy these hot temperatures while they're here, because they won't be here. In 3 months we wish we had them back. So we'll go ahead and just go to the big slide that I have. Maybe we will. No. I used it up. Sorry. So I think I pushed it too hard.
Just that other one.
There it is. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I pushed the wrong button. The first time they gave me the clicker. So anyway, so it's have fun, but so the big things we watch in the summer, and I had on my email blast this morning, I talked about, normally we have a lot of the fairs, all the different activities we have going on, and, this year we're not going to have those. So it's kind of a good thing, bad thing deal going on. We're going to miss the social interaction, but we're also going to miss a lot of the opportunities we have to eat junk. So big problems we have, like in fairs, is eating sugar, refined sugar. You want to try to keep that under control. Again, in the summertime, a lot of people want to have all kind of desserts, all kind of fruit things, fruity drinks, all kind of stuff. And the fruit itself is okay, but keep the sugar down. That's really important, to keep the sugar under control, especially anybody who is already having sugar issues, because the sugar is going to be very hard, again, on the immune system for sure. And it's good to be out there getting all that good vitamin D, when the other things, but we want to keep the sugar, because that's just going to negate all those gains in the vitamin D. Also, we're finding a lot of information about not using processed vegetable seed oils. They are so hard on the body, and the problem that we're seeing with them is they are cumulative. The body doesn't know what to do with those things. They're not really food. Just kind of like refined sugar. The body's never really meant to have refined sugar. I mean, you could have sugar in fruit or something, or even some vegetables like corn has sugars, but they're in a mineral matrix. They're in all the cofactors, coenzymes in there. The problem with refined sugar is it's taken out of food context. The body really doesn't know how to respond to that, and actually it responds wrong. It makes insulin go way high. Insulin can be detrimental in high amounts to the blood vessels, causing them to get almost like micro cracks in them. But that's why the body puts cholesterol or plaque in there to keep you from bleeding to death. So it's important to keep that sugar level low or moderate. And again, with the processed oils, they get into the walls of the mitochondria, and they cause problems with the body's ability to produce energy. And they also gum up the liver, because again, these oils, these seed oils, were meant as machine oils when they first came out. And the manufacturers figured out how that they could keep those kind of oils on the shelves forever, where good oils like olive oil and things like that would go bad, go rancid, so they had to throw them out. Well, of course, it's a lot easier and more money making to keep oils on the shelves for as long as you want them in your shelves for as long as you want them. The problem is they're not good for you that way. So all those foods like corn dogs and elephant ears and all those things that you get at fairs, it's kind of a good thing we're not going to get those this year. I know they always taste good, yes, but then you've probably noticed that the next day you don't feel very good, or the next week you're sick. That draws the immune system down. Especially with all this virus business, the CCP virus, or COVID, whatever you want to call it, that we just want to make sure and keep our immune system as good as we can working with there. Now, the other thing that I like to talk about a lot, because I see a lot in the office here, is making sure you're getting a lot of sea salt or mineral salt in your daily activities. An average adult should have about a level teaspoon of sea salt or mineral salt per day. Now, I'm not talking about processed salt. We want to keep away from those. So again, like on your buttered popcorn and all these treats and things, they throw all kind of salt on there because it tastes good. But processed salt, again, is something the body really wasn't meant to have. It's processed. All the minerals have been taken out of it, and it's just sodium chloride, so it causes all kind of trouble. Now, the thing that I like to get people to understand is the reason that salt is important, because we've heard about salt for so long, for almost 5 decades now, that if you have salt, oh my God, your blood pressure is going to go up, and blah, blah. Well, the thing is, it's the good salt, it's the mineral sea salt that's important, and also in moderation. But your body works with salt. Your kidneys move salt. That's how you move water. Your sweat glands move salt. That's why when you exert yourself in the summer, your clothes gets those white lines. That's the salt your body's washing out. People will drink a lot of water thinking they're keeping themselves hydrated and actually wash the salt out of their body. So what happens if you do that and then you go into a heat prostration or heat stroke and pass out? What do? Well, they take you to the hospital and they put a bag of what? Saline solution is an IV. What is saline solution? Saline is salt. It's a saltwater solution they're putting into you to get you to come out of the heat stroke. So does it make sense then that you should just eat some salt during the day? Well, yes, of course it does. And so, I remember years ago when I was in school, and it's been quite a while back, they even had salt pills by the water fountains. You would take a salt pill and you'd feel good all day. But anybody who is really getting really wore out, tired, like just wore like a dish rag, just always tired, muscle cramps, that's usually a very good indication that you're low on salt. So important to get mineral or sea salt. The pink Himalayan mineral salt, Celtic sea salt, that dirty kind of salt, that's the minerals in there. So important to get those. So again, having fun is important, but trying to keep these parameters. Again, another thing I should mention too, salt, since it's an acid, it helps to keep your pH more acidic, and that helps to keep the bugs killed off. A lot of these viruses and things don't even survive if your body's got the right pH going on. Also, keeping your energy up. Another thing that we don't even see in any of the mainstream media or anything is just the energy your body has that wards off bugs. I was watching a thing today on why masks don't really work very well, because when you're breathing out very small microparticles of water, of humidity, and in that humidity is the virus, and so it goes around the mask and out of the mask, and so it doesn't do much good. But in our world here at the office, if you have your energy up, if your energy is doing good and your body's working good, that virus will come into your energy field, and it sounds crazy, but it bounces off, just doesn't get into you. The body can just handle it without even having to going into the immune system. So we're finding a lot of people who are getting rid of the virus don't have the symptoms. They don't produce antibodies because it doesn't get that far into their immune system. The body, if it's going to do that, the body has to get it in through the nasal passages as you breathe these micro water droplets in, and then the body can go through different stages of the need for immunity. Most people, though, aren't having any symptoms because it doesn't get that far. Again, because of the energy of the body and the body's other defense mechanisms. So important to keep that in mind. And again, why the question of vaccines? Why is that going to be good? You're injecting things through all these defense systems of the body into the bloodstream and hoping to make it work out right, and something that's never been tested before. So anyway, lots of problems with that. So I just want to make sure people know that they can have fun in the summer, but just use some good common sense things to help keep yourself healthy during the summer season. So that's about enough for me for tonight. Again, our summer fun health shops. Dr. Chip will be tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. We'll have that on Facebook and Instagram. I hope that's going to work out. We're kind of figuring out how the technicalities of that's going to work. And Master Eddie will have his on Wednesday, 6 o'clock. And next week we'll have the importance of sea salt. So I'll go into some more information on why sea salt's good. There's lots of good reasons. I can't give you a good preview tonight. So again, if you have any questions, anything come up, give us a call or put it on one of the comments. And we'll look at keeping this on Natural Health Quincy IL on Instagram and Facebook. And then Natural Health Quincy is our YouTube, Broadian.com channels. We're getting some good feedback from patients that are watching our YouTube channels, understanding how we look at things differently. You're never going to see what we look at on CNN and the mainstream because they're controlled by the pharma companies. They're looking at things in a different light than we are. We're looking at it as a health and how it works. So keep that in mind. If you have any questions at all, always give us a call, 217-228-2040. We have a great program going on now of free consultations. You can come in. You can kind of ask us what we do here, what's going on. Love to help anybody out there. But I think that's enough for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow night. Have a great evening. Thanks. Remember, don't worry. Be healthy.